Hello everybody and welcome back to another chill Sunday stream. Hope everybody's doing well. We're back with more Frogun today. Gonna be descending into World 5 and hopefully moving through some more of this lovely, cute, old school gaming. I see Doug came by with the usual Sunday streams in this economy. It's more likely than you think. Hello and welcome merchants. And hello and welcome to. Hope you both are having chill lovely Sundays. This is why millennials can't afford a house. It's Bucci Sunday streams. Indeed, it is the truth. Sunday streams are the leading cause of millennials not being able to afford anything. Y'all should be grinding more. Get out there. Hustle. Any time spent chill is time that you're not spending on your extra funds for buying a house. You lazy millennials. So today, we're gonna be just chilling, you know, the usual. I'm gonna also remind y'all to switch over from top chat to live chat, you know, the usual YouTube thing that we ask you to do, so you can all talk to each other and not just me. Other than that, I hope you all just are able to kick back and relax with chill Sunday stream. I'm gonna give people a few minutes to make their way in. I'm sure daylight savings time is probably throwing some people off. Throwing me off. Hello and welcome, Alex. If you're having a chill, lovely Sunday, glad you could join us. Yeah, daylight savings time's already thrown me off a little bit mostly because of the little kitty in my life. You know, animals get used to a pattern, set behaviors, and it ends up being a whole to-do when you change everything. Hello and welcome, Jaguar. Hope you're having a chill, lovely Sunday. Always glad to see the kitty in the box. Hope everyone is well. We are indeed. Duke says I've typed from the wrong account once or twice. It happens to everybody. Hero's surprisingly good at taking DST into account. That's good. That's good. I mean, some animals are on schedules. I don't know if Hero is, but I know that, you know, some animals they want things when they want things. Breakfast is at this time, lunch is at this time, dinner is at this time, and if you're off by a minute, then what is wrong with you, human? You have failed. Zero says, I'm terrible at adapting to the time change. Jaguar says Kitty doesn't agree with daylight savings time. Is that why the kitty is stuck in a box? Hiding in the box, hoping that the daylight savings time goes away? No, the time change can also mess with people, for sure. I mean, by all accounts, we lost an hour of sleep over the course of the past day, and, you know, that's totally normal. Let's collectively and societally wake people up an hour early. Not an hour and a half, which would go more or less with how long a cycle of sleep is. No, let's do it as an hour. Just break up the sleep patterns completely. Hello and welcome, Ill. Hope you're having a chill, lovely Sunday. You know what? I think at this point, I think we can start making our way into the game. Good to see everybody here, and hopefully some more people join us for a nice chill adventure. Time change is 100% always bad. It's not like we care about people or their sleep hygiene. Nope, no we do not. And yeah, let's do some frog gunning. Let's make it happen. Alright, let's collectively move you all in your chat over here so I can see the game screen. And let's get into it. We're about 48% through. And we had just beat Scorchy last time. And we're descending downward into the spiky hallway. We were on a little break last week, so I gotta get used to the controls again. You know what? The name checks out. Here are spikes, and this is indeed a hole. Simple but effective naming scheme. Does not lie. Oh, we're getting a little bit more complicated, I see, with some of these movements where they want us to jump and grab things out of the air. Waiting for that to be more normal over pits. There's a lever over there that should open this door. Getting there might be tricky. Oh, does it want me to double gun? Like... It's getting me to try to learn a new mechanic. Maybe I have to jump sideways? No? Just bypass it completely. Then the question becomes, how do I get that 50 coin? Yeah, it's gotta be that it wants me to... Yeah, let me see if I can pull it. Like the way it intended me to do it. That is a little tricky, for sure. The camera doesn't exactly support doing it. There we go. Yeah, turning it sideways made a huge difference there. Let's see. Jaguar says, any highlights since we were last together? Jaguar says, for me, I had a concert and purchased ergonomic crochet hooks. I finally upgraded. Well, congratulations on your upgrade. I hope that the ergonomics helps with your hands in whatever way is necessary for you. Duke says, I am a very boring person. Aren't we all? You know, at some level, it is the mundane and boring that makes us, wonderful and fascinating creatures. No, yeah, boring is good. Boring means that nothing is out of the ordinary. Sirius says, I'm watching my dog outside and she's playing with our neighbor's dog on the other side of the fence and running together along the fence, and it's so cute. That is adorable. Well, hopefully the two doggies have a good time with their fence running and their otherwise being silly and playful. Seems like the game is starting to expect a little bit more. Like, I'm starting to get that vibe of we're starting to see the difficulty ramp up slightly. Am I to understand that it wants me to... Where does it want me to go with this?
How?
Okay. Ah. That was unclear. Jaguar asks, did anyone go watch the Dune movies and get the buckets or soda cups? Everyone's been talking about that one bucket that has the sandworm on it. Can we... If we're going to have that conversation, can we, not take it in the direction that the internet seems to want to take it? Because the internet is filled with a bunch of people who see things that I would have never seen had the internet not pointed it out. And I still don't see it, to be honest. You know nothing about this discourse. Consider yourself lucky. Is that a permanent change? I thought that was going to be on a timer. Merchant says it looks pretty cool and makes me wonder why other movies haven't tried other unique designs for their movies. I agree, it would be nice to see stuff like that. I mean, a few movies have it. Yeah, the cup was pretty cool because it actually looked like it had a lid.
Hey!
And for some reason, we never see those cups with lids. Oh, it looks like I'm gonna be coming back around. Is that what's happening here? Yeah. Like, they'll sell collector's cups without, like, a lid sometimes, and it makes no sense to me. Yeah, they're getting me acquainted with the idea of doing this in two directions, and that kind of makes me uncomfortable with some of the difficulty that arises from attempting to do that. Like, if you don't have the camera lined up exactly how you need it, it really doesn't work. Because the lock-on thing that I talked about last time we played, or the lack thereof of one.
How?
Wow. Okay.
Hey!
Yeah, where it says some movies have unique buckets and cups, collectibles, but not as unique as the Dune ones. I just wish there was a way of reusing them at the Cine. I mean, yeah, that's a really good point. Like, they'll make the cups or, like, these collector buckets for these movies, and then when you actually go to use them, like, you get to use them the day you buy them, and then it's for at-home use or otherwise to sit on a shelf. As opposed to, oh, maybe this could be reused in some way, shape, or form. Like, the point of getting something like that would be to reuse it to show off that, hey, I got this thing. I like this movie enough that I wanted to get the collector cup. I don't know. That's just me.
How?
This mechanic is losing me. Because this thing does not lock on. And I hope that when they make their sequel, they take that into account. Because if I didn't mention it, there is a sequel being made for this game. I hope the developer seriously takes into account the lock-on aspect. Disposable society, 100%. Why we ever moved away from refillable containers is beyond me. So it wants me to shoot across here, avoiding these spikes, and then turn immediately and get that. Hello and welcome, Tyreek. Hope you're having a chill, lovely Sunday. Glad you could join us. Oh, is this the path forward, or is this... I gotta assume it's the path forward. Yeah. Even though it made it look like it was gonna be the, path to the, obsidian head thing. Jaguar says, I remember hearing about back in the day milk bottles being reused in glass jars. There's a commercial that has a line that discourages people from using plastic tubs and containers food comes in. Well, the plastic containers, while most people kind of just use them as, you know, containers for use, they do degrade over time. Glass doesn't really have that issue quite as much. Trying to think of how to do this.
How?
Yeah. We 100% hit a difficulty spike in this level. Sarah says we used to pay extra for a service that would deliver milk in glass bottles. It was neat. Well, then you're not creating the same kind of waste, and if the bottles are recyclable anyway, and can be reprocessed and sanitized at a facility, why not just utilize glass bottles? Also, glass is way more recyclable than other materials, like plastic. I have not had the issue of working with this Frogun for most of this game, because most of the things that I've done have been optional endeavors to kind of improve speedruns or play around with the mechanics of the game, and to have and expect players to be able to swap directions with no lock-on. That doesn't feel good. Like, look at that. Like, I don't know how I could have set that up differently, and I'm getting different results every time I do it. Which is going to make a game that requires and wants a no-death run of me a little precarious to complete. Not that it's not possible, just... busier than it needs to be. I would have preferred if the game left that as more of a trick shot thing that can speed you up, as opposed to a necessary mechanic you needed to beat the game. Let's see. Jaguar says, I feel like things would have to be more local for services like that. And the way cities are designed, it is not a sustainable system. Oh yeah, I mean, if we had walkable cities where you could travel from, you know, one section of a city to another relatively cheaply and quickly, it would be a lot easier to implement something like that. Duke says the cost to produce more, or better to offload that cost onto everyone else. I mean, it's far better for the manufacturers, definitely, to pass as many costs onto the consumer as possible. For sure. That's how they make their money. Including the environmental factors and the other externalities. Jaguar says, Zero says, we had a little insulated cooler box they would drop off the full bottles and take the empties. Jaguar says, and yeah, the systems could be set up, but definitely too much money, etc. for the company, so of course they won't want to do that model of business. Tariq says, I need to investigate. What? Is that a Dune reference? Are we dealing with the... What is that in reference to?
Hey! Hey!
I kind of wonder if I could have... No, I don't think skipping to here would have been possible.
Hey! Hey!
Well, at least we got all of the coins, we got the... We got everything but no death and speed run, so maybe we can pull something off. We didn't find the node. Oh, wow. I don't think that's happened before. I'm not seeing a lot of ways that I could theoretically speedrun this level faster anyway, either. Yeah, that one's mandatory. 100% mandatory on that one. the speed run. Not fast enough for the full speed run. Must be a shortcut I'm missing.
Hey!
This way. Just gonna focus for a minute and see if I can.
Hey!
Okay, I got here in a minute 5. I don't know if that's fast enough, but we're gonna find out. Okay, you can skip that part. Good. How'd we do? Was that a no death also? Yep, no death on speedrun. I just need to go find the note. Zero says, remember how big companies basically invented recycling to trick consumers into accepting responsibility for the waste that was produced by their manufacturing choices? Oh boy, do I. And you know what the wild thing about that is that, you know, I think a good number of people, myself included, really bought into that idea because if you grew up with that concept of recycling, it was just, oh, we're gonna help the planet, we're gonna do good. It wasn't even obvious as a child, especially hearing reduce, reuse, recycle and stuff like that, you know, that we were being fooled. That we were having corporations pass their responsibilities onto us over a product that couldn't actually be recycled. Jaguar says there was a co-op that I used to go to that would have stations to be able to refill soaps, peanut butter, oils, vinegars, etc. That was a neat way to reduce waste. Yeah, for sure. I mean, there are some places that still do that. The trouble also is a lack of standardization of bottles, if I'm being honest. Because at the end of the day, if you have, say, 3 or 4 different cooperatives that are running their own bottle programs and they're all using a different glass bottle, then you have to keep track of which one goes to which place. The reality is that that requires a certain level of making sure that those type of bottles are uniform. Like standard sized. Oh, right. There's this blue here. I don't even recall seeing a blue switch in this level.
How?
Duke says rules and logistics. Jaguar says no, sorry. Zero says, and then they hire an Italian actor to play an indigenous man in their ad. Very true. Very true. Another article saying we should boil water to reduce ingesting microplastics. Is that really gonna work? I feel like that's not gonna actually work. Most plastics are not even recyclable, and the few that are usually can't be because of contamination. But to me, you have to start going into the direction of standardization of a lot of these bottles. Like the mason jar, for example, is a good one. Like, why can't we standardize something like a mason jar's sizing and lid size and all that, and start making it more normal to do that? Duke says apparently the microplastics bind to limescale deposits when you boil the water. Yeah. I'm not saying don't do it. It's probably accurate, but count me skeptical that it's actually gonna fix the situation. It's far from fixed, but we are so far up the creek without a paddle by yeah, no, I know. Waiting till we get pre-boiled bottled water.
How?
Where is this note supposed to be? I'm assuming it's wherever the blue switch ends up. It would be here, but pre-boiled water in plastic. That's what I'm saying. That's the ultimate scam. Waiting for it now.
Hey! Hey!
Yeah, not that way. Duke says milk will start labeling the microplastics percentage instead of the fats. I mean, they've been skimming the fat off for a long time, so that's just normal procedure at this point.
Hey!
Jaguar says, are you boiling water? Of course it's going to work. They wrote an article about it. Now we have to be responsible. Yeah. Okay. I have zero idea where there's note is in this level, and I'm assuming it's tied to the blue switch. But I got no idea where the blue switch is. None. You have to say I was being sarcastic just in case anyone wants to take that out of context. I feel like it's pretty evident you were being sarcastic, but yeah, I'll emphasize it.
Hey!
I'm wondering if maybe there's like a blue switch on a pillar somewhere that's hidden. I'm gonna just try to take my time here and go through the level. See if we can find where that is. That's like at the end of the level. That much I know.
How?
Oh, okay. Duke says getting cozy now. Awesome.
Hey!
Cozy and chill go hand in hand together.
Hey!
Yeah, I didn't see anything back that way, so I'm just gonna proceed forward. Yeah, we have this blue blocks right here, and that's gonna be where the note is. The question is, how do we open?
Hey!
Oh, I see it. Hitting the yellow blocks it off. Got it. Good secrets. Secrets and secrets. Now we just gotta get to the end of the level. And we're good. had a lock on. I had that big red target. I aim for the target. I don't latch on.
Hey!
There we go. And now that we know the notes show up at in the menu, I'll read them as we go. As cursed as it may be, this life has its perks. Whenever someone gets close enough to the ruins, I can exchange some of the gold for commodities. And I found a new interest in fashion. Pattern. Into the next level we go. Did you see that? These blocks only manifest physically when you're near them. I don't like
Hey!
magic. I don't know if I like that. Invisible blocks that only manifest when you're near them? I mean, I gotta deal with them. We're here.
How?
Not a block magician, no. No, I'm not a block magician. I don't do that. Disappear and reappearing blocks. Gives me nightmares of, Mega Man.
How?
Okay. Let's just restart. The gun is super reliable on the first shot, but the second shot I am not finding it reliable. And I don't know why that is. Now it makes me think you could speedrun past that, but I wonder if I could even latch onto them or not. Oh, I 100% skipped stuff. don't know if I just skip stuff. Pathway here is a little bit... Oh, yeah. Am I even going? I feel like I skipped a bunch of stuff somehow.
Hey!
Where's this supposed to come from? I feel like what's happening right now is I'm sequence breaking and then sequence breaking back into the path I'm supposed to be taking. I don't know where the path I'm supposed to be taking is. And that's why I don't like disappearing, reappearing blocks. Oh, that's where I was supposed to go. Okay. I think. Oh, but then there's a path. What?
Hey!
Literally a matter of trusting the level design. Except not, because I didn't get the thing I needed.
How?
Okay. How was I supposed to know that the platform wouldn't be under that spider when it's been under every other spider? I see.
Hey!
Alright, made it through. Alright, now I think... Okay, so I could have just followed all that around, and I just found my way backwards. Now the question is, am I going to be able to get back where I need to be? Time will tell. skipped ahead, doing the weird stuff I did before. Okay. This level is kind of fascinating. The more I'm going through it. Also, watching all those webs just appear out of nowhere at once. Careful, Renata. You never know what tricks are afoot. No, I never do. You're correct. Oh. Oh no. That was unfun. They did tell me to be wary.
How? How?
How am I supposed to know that that spider won't have a platform under it? The game is like, hey, we've been nice to you. You've had spider platform things the whole time.
Hey! How?
And then the game's like, no. No more spider platform for you. That was uncomfortable. You know what? We made it through the level. I hope you have a good one too, Zero. Thank you for joining. Jaguar says they feel like the buffering. Tara not whispered. Or not what? Not a magician? Nope, just a humble witch.
How?
No, this is definitely a magic zone. Just a different branch of magic.
How?
Don't need to get the speed run on the first try.
Hey! How? Hey! What? What?
Oof, this level is... Let's see how that was. I did get both speed runs, but now I just need a no death run. And we're golden on this level.
How?
Same spot. That same spot. Ugh.
Hey!
Jaguar says, I wish video games had a practice run option. Like, you could select the part that's giving you difficulty, and you could practice that section only, and then go back into the level and replay the whole thing after practicing the section. I know that's hard to program, just really. It's actually not that hard to program. I mean, for a game like this where you have one developer, it might be. But the idea exists. There are rhythm games where they'll let you practice specific sections in order for you to get good enough so that you can complete the whole piece. Kind of like if you were practicing music. You want to be able to practice the sections that are giving you the most difficulty. There are speedrunning tools that people have created for certain games where they do let people practice certain sections. Or like level selects even to get to a level later in the game that are added into certain versions that are patched so that they can go to a specific level. I've seen a YouTuber who did Super Mario Bros. 3 speedruns, and they had a version of the game that had additional information on like the pixels and their specific pixel values, because there's like these random numbers that determine sometimes whether or not you can speedrun certain parts, and you have to kind of manipulate those random numbers to spawn on a certain point. So like they'll be able to display that, which you can't see on a normal run. And you can go to any level and you can practice certain sections of a level. You can, yeah, like it is possible. Like, and I think in games that require you to run a gauntlet, not that this level, which you can speedrun in 1:32, is that terrible, but if the game does expect you to run a gauntlet, you really should be able to more or less pick parts of the level. I agree with you, Jaguar. That's what I guess what I'm saying. And it is possible. And there are people who have thought of this within the gaming space and community. But mostly to assist speedrunners rather than as a tool to just help players. Like, you've got these things where for like newer players, where you'll get an option to have the computer kind of play through the level for you. And like you can watch them go through the level. But I do think it would be interesting to be able to allow the player to practice a certain section that's giving them trouble. It certainly would be an accessibility feature for newer gamers. You know, and not everybody I should not have hit that with the Switch. That's gonna end up costing me.
Hey! What?
Oh yeah, it really is an awesome feature when it is included in games. And I do wish it was more available to people. I'm gonna try hitting the switch and see what's in there. Okay. It is not something that would have screwed me, but now I know. That felt like an uncomfortable jump. Because it was. I'm just gonna ride this all the way around. I'm not gonna mess around with that. Well, I could just go around that way. Grab it.
Hey!
I could use a checkpoint soon. I'll ask and sometimes you receive. I just need to get there. That is a weird depth thing.
Hey!
Getting that green switch opens that door. Does it lock me into anything else, though? Oh, also, I need to get that. So that's where the obsidian thing is. And that's the path forward. I see. Definitely a small speedrun skip right there. Don't like that I can't see the ones down there. Okay, we're good, we're good, we're good. This area seems to be full of hidden chambers. Have you been keeping up with the door switches? Not fully now.
Hey!
Jaguar says there are times when I'm playing a game and there could be a 10-minute level, or at least that feels that way. And there's one section that gives you a hard time and you'll mess it up. Yeah, and then, you know, you spend a huge chunk of time getting back to that spot. You can't believe it's only 2:20 right? Oh, this is uncomfortable. So it wants me... I'm dead.
How?
Wow. Okay. We did it.
How?
And then missed the easy jump. Always happens that way.
Hey! How?
You know, as long as I'm doing the coins and the no-death run separately, honestly, some of the complaints I had are a little bit... I don't know, maybe they're more specific to, like, wanting to beat everything in one go, right? Like, I want to ideally get the no-death run, the coins, and everything in one run. But if I don't think about it that way, and I think about it as several necessary runs through the level, I think it makes it more bearable in that regard. Not that some of the things with the coins are not difficult or anything, it's just... like right here, if I'm doing the speed run, I'm trying to cheese my way up here, or I'm gonna just jump on that skull right there. Especially with 5 health, I'm just gonna damage boost up. But if I want these coins, I have to
Hey!
go around a long way. Also, I need to find the switch.
Hey! How? Hey!
Yep, and we can now go back here. Huh. Actually not sure what the best way to... okay, what's that? I really hope I didn't miss any coins on this one.
How?
We're getting close to the number we need, so that at least makes me feel better. Yes, okay. Oh, we did it. Wow. That level got intense in certain moments. Now to speedrun that. Hey, Shark. Hope you're having a chill, lovely Sunday. Glad you could join us.
Hey! 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 Hey!
Not a bad speedrun. Shark says, my Sunday's so chill, I just woke up. Well, yeah, you were up for a bit, though. You were up for a bit. So I'm not even surprised. Yeah, we got the full speed run and no death on the second try. Yeah. Pretty awesome. What's in this? Max health upgraded. Heck yeah. Dark, dark place. Let's go. Which way's the path forward? I guess it's the other way. Okay. The Shark says real Yakuza stay up past their bedtimes. Valid.
Hey!
For those who may not be in the know, every time you load up a game in the Yakuza series, it says real Yakuza use controllers. So that is what Shark is referencing. Oh, classic platform, jumping over fire bars. Do I use a controller when I play Yakuza? Yes. Yes, I do. I honestly feel like my fingers would jam playing on a keyboard. Also, sometimes you're required to put in a great deal of button inputs at once. And, I don't know how well that would go on a keyboard. Just being honest. I'm sure people can do it, and I'm sure there's plenty of people who will sit there and say mouse keyboard all the way, but that's one of those games I'm definitely controller. Is there something to latch onto, or is that just... No, that's just a wall. Okay. Oh, I forgot to read the letter from the last level. When I finish this one, I'll go back. How are we doing? We're at 188. That's not terrifying at all. Well, that was actually a really good setup to practice. Okay. That was nicely done. That was good level design. Jaguar says, I like those point and click games. Yay for less button presses. The less buttons you have to press, the better.
How?
You know what? I got the thing. It's fine. I should have probably just bounced on the spiders instead of trying to use the gun. But it worked out. It all worked out. Okay, I see coins over there.
Hey!
That coin is on top of the fire bar. Oh, jeez. Okay. And that's where the other coins were. I wonder if I could have jumped across that. I don't think so, but I kind of want to know now. Alright, 295 before I jump in the hole. Shark says, how's everyone doing today? Any news? Nothing significant on my end. It's been a relatively quiet week. It went by really quickly, though. And other than complaining about daylight savings time and the fact that both myself and my kitty are thrown off, I'm doing pretty alright. What about you, Shark? Anything in the news you want to talk about? Anything new with you?
Hey! Hey!
Okay, that thing hit. And yeah, I gotta head back because 100% need to get over there, and I don't know how. There you go. That's how. Leap of faith. Oh, jeez. That was a breakable platform. I could not see that was a breakable platform. Almost like we're in a dark cave or something.
How?
What did I latch onto? Duke says a slow news day would be nice. Oh, there's a platform that's going in. Oh, okay.
How?
I could have just stood on those, but I couldn't tell if they were breakable or not. Oh, man. It's starting to pick up in intensity. Shark says, I'm doing alright, there's a leak in our sink, so water is turned off temporarily. Not a fan, but I'll live. Were you able to store some water before it went out?
How?
I feel like if you are able to time it and you're able to like collect like some water in a jar or for whatever purposes you need in a bucket beforehand, it makes a difference versus if you just lose water and it's random. Okay, use your steam.
How?
Those are not, though. I did not like that timing.
How?
I'm just realizing how much brighter this looks. Hold on. I might actually try to play this off the stream camera. Because it is so much brighter. Oh no, it's not going to let me do that on that monitor. Hold on, let me... It is so much brighter on the stream than it is on my monitor. There we go. Shark says we've got drinking water, but the water for the sinks and showers all come from the same source. Gotcha.
How?
Okay, I can't play off the stream. Too much time delay. It was worth a shot. Wait for that to come out. Yeah, I definitely think I want to go here, 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 and then around. Question is, what do I want to do on the other side there? Got it. Ooh, there we go. That's just gonna loop me. Yeah. Alright. We gotta be near the end of the line. I see a lot of coins, and I'm at 416 out of 428.
Hey!
There we go. Now to speed run.
Hey! Hey! How? Hey! Hey! How?
Yeah, I definitely hope that gets resolved for you, Shark, soon. That's not fun to not have access to a shower. Though, like I said, for me, as long as you got the drinking water,
Hey!
it's bearable, right?
Hey! Hey!
Just run right past this.
How?
Right now. There is indeed a new Ghostbusters coming out. I don't know how that run is. Yeah, not fast enough.
Hey! Hey! How?
Hmm.
Hey!
I think I can utilize those enemies.
How?
Same spot. Same spot.
How? Hey! How?
Also, I'll catch up with you all in chat in a moment after I
Hey!
get past trying to speed run through this.
How?
Because I see chat moving, especially Jaguar.
Hey!
Minute 23 through there.
Hey! Hey! Hey!
Alright, that's a much faster time. Now I just gotta get the no death run, which should be a lot simpler after that. Let me catch up with chat there quick. First, how are folks feeling about the new Ghostbusters movie coming out? Jaguar says, toilet reminded of sewers, and there's a whole scene in the sewers and goop in that one movie. It's supposed to be the next generation type movie. I think it's the second movie with the next generation stuff. Shark says, seems like they're doing a bad job busting those ghosts if they keep making movies. Um, true, true. Either that or more ghosts just keep popping up. Jaguar says, it's in the city that never sleeps. I guess the deceased don't rest in peace either. Jaguar says, I revisited the old movies to get ready for the new one, and wow, those were so sexist and racist. I was very sad. Otherwise, the first movie was a lot of fun. I feel like that one guy was Tony Stark before Iron Man. You know, the thing is, Ghostbusters actually has like a huge like conservative leaning in its premise. Like, the villain in the first movie is the EPA. I'm not even kidding. Like, one of the villains in the movie is the EPA. And there's definitely a thing where you have, like, these four white guys who are shifting from public sector university into being into like private sector and selling their services, and they're constantly being thwarted by the government and they're constantly frustrated with that. Wasn't there four originally, and then they hire the other guy, and then one kind of just drops off? Am I imagining that? I might be imagining that. But there's definitely a conservative reading of that movie. And some of the comments that are made really don't hold up to anything today that is... Oh, the lawyer suits up for a scene. Okay. I forgot about the lawyer. Is the lawyer the one who ends up being, like, the keymaster of Zool or whatever? Are they the same person? The one that lives across the hall from the woman? It's been a while for me. Can we also talk about how freaking talented and skilled the girlfriend is, but gets no credit at all? She's a professional cellist in a Met symphony, and she's a painting restorationist. How the heck is she this talented and skilled? You got me there. Well, now that I got the speed run out of the way, I can also slow down on those firebar sections. This is the section I gotta be careful on. So I will come back to chat in a moment. Because I do not want to mess this up, because I'm going for the no death run. Just want to make sure we cross the spiders okay here.
Hey!
And we're good. And she's just the girlfriend and the mom. No, Tara. She is in the Met Symphony. That's how amazing she is. And yes, the lawyer was the keymaster. Or maybe she's in the New York Philharmonic. She's that amazing. But no, she's relegated to sexy thing and girlfriend mom. What I want to know is how the heck she's a mom and does all that on top. Because if I remember, she was a single mom in the second movie. Just wild. Just wild. Alright, time is it? Time for a break. That's what time it is. I'm wondering if my total progress is a little bit low because I'm not buying the hats and from the shop. I wonder if that contributes to total percentage or not. How many worlds does this game have? Frogun total worlds. Frogun levels. There's 7 worlds and we're finishing up. We have 2 levels left in World 5. So yeah, that percentage is probably skewed because I'm not buying the hats right now. And all the artwork and stuff. Oh, but you know what? I was supposed to read the notes. So let me do that before I forget, and then we'll take a break. Also, happy Women's History Month, by the way. Yeah, for sure. Expedition Journal, Day X. It turns out the rumors were true. There really are ruins out here. Everyone back home doubted me. Told me I'd never be able to make it out here on my own. I'd love to see the look on their faces when I can't come back with more treasure than I know what to do with. Especially when they learn they're not getting any. Stephen M. Expedition Diary Day 4. We've reached new depths in the ruins. The only light here are ominous blue flames in the distance. The engravings in the cold bricks are grim, brutish. I wish I could study them more, but now our priority is to return to the camp. With our beloved daughter... Oh, Renata, please forgive us for taking this long. Signed, Lily Hobbs. Woe is upon us, for the deity we've been worshipping is evil and egotistical. The temple has been built tall and deep, yet the 4 messengers sent to answer our prayers have only brought pain and destruction. We shall seal. The rest is illegible. Il says, Happy Women's History Month. Love sharing the history of International Women's Day with people here. Made sure to emphasize the socialist history. Yep. Because the only way that women will be liberated is probably through socialism of some kind. Probably anarchy, but you know. So with that said, I'm gonna take a quick break. I'll be back in a few minutes, and then we'll continue and finish up World 5. Make our way into World 6, and, you know, we're starting to get towards the end-ish of the game. I think we have about... Each world has about 6 levels, I think, including the bosses. So we've got, what, 6, 12, 14 levels left in the game, I think. So, not too bad. So, I'll see you all in a few minutes, and we'll come back to some more Frogun. we're back, everyone. Hope everyone had a good break. Everyone got some water, took care of themselves, whatever you needed. Shark says, I do have other news. I found out one of my professors is an anarchist. That's awesome. That's always awesome to find out. Mandatory union break. True. Normalize breaks. They're healthy. Oh, I'm gonna have to speed run this one before I... Oh, hey there, Jake. Hello, Frog Girl. I bet you didn't expect to see me here. You're right, on time. It's honestly amazing and annoying. I'm a master of surprise. Not at all. Anyway, fancy for another race, Frog Girl? My name is Renata. Renata. Alright, let's go for the speed run first. Since we have to race.
Hey! 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 How?
I didn't know where to go.
Hey! Hey! Hey!
Okay, that
Ow.
sounds really weird. Also, am I even going the right way in that spot?
Hey! 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 How? Hey! How?
If it's not aiming at the thing, why is it giving me the target?
How?
I feel like I'm just playing sloppy right now. There we go. How indeed.
How? Hey! Hey! How?
This is when that idea Jaguar had brought up earlier would be really nice, because there's that one section I need to figure out what I'm doing in.
Hey! Hey! How?
Why did it take out two of the skulls? It did that before too. Like, I'm not bouncing on both of those, and it's knocking both of those out. I'm trying to bounce from one to the other, and it's kind of messing it up. Messing up the flow.
Hey! How?
I thought I was on the staircase, but apparently not.
How?
Mhm.
Hey! 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 Hey!
There's the exit. Did I get the speed run? I know I got no death. Yep, got the speed run, no death. Cool. And I got the nuke. Alright, now there's some of this beginning area. Take it a little slower. But still we have to beat him, so...
Hey! 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 How?
Yeah, I'm gonna be missing coins on this one. I have to, because I have to win the race. Like, I still have to beat him to the ending of the level, and then it will let me work back.
Hey!
I'm just trying to get as many as I can.
Hey! Hey!
And now that the race is won, slow down. And this should take us back near the beginning of the level. And there's a coin over here that I know I missed. Now we can get the checkpoint here.
Hey! Hey!
We're at 270 out of 2. Missing 2 coins, which are probably in that jar over there. Yep.
How?
Oh, we already got the no death, so
Hey!
just gotta make it to the end now.
Hey!
There we go. Not too bad. And the next level is a boss level, which usually means it's a smaller level, at least based on the rules the game has given us thus far. Yeah, 170.
Hey!
Definitely a shortcut to do that.
Hey! How? Hey! How? Hey! How?
Those 2 coins are literally
Hey!
causing me problems.
How?
Like, I'm not bouncing high enough off of that in certain moves. Sometimes this game is silly over tiny things like that.
How?
Like, I'm bouncing off of that skull, and I don't see a way I'm supposed to get the height I need.
How?
So I think I'm gonna try to cheat.
Hey! How?
I got 1.
Hey! Hey!
Okay. That worked.
Hey! Hey!
Here's where we get the obsidian.
Hey! How? Hey! How?
difficulty is definitely ramping up in this game.
How?
Like for some of the platforming feats, the good thing is unless you're doing the no death run, you can just keep retrying and retrying, and there's no consequence.
How? How? How?
Whew.
Hey! Hey!
Alright, now we just gotta make it out. Beautiful. Alright, skull's ours.
How? Hey! Hey! How? How?
That's very strange. Usually the jar's here. There we go.
How?
Okay, we got the coins. That's what matters.
Hey!
Make it over here. That's gonna break. There's gotta be an invisible platform on the other side of that. Yeah, that's what I thought.
Hey! Hey!
And now I gotta work my way across the other side. Hopefully these stairs. Yep. Okay. That's 170. We got everything that we need to collect. Cat, what are you doing? 1 second. Sorry about that. Kitty was in a spot where Kitty was not supposed to be. Where is the sound though? Okay. Welcome, Brave Child. Here we go. I am pleased to meet you. It's not your worry, but resourceful child. It reminds me of myself a long time ago. Please don't hate me for this. It simply shall be done. Magical spider. Magical spider.
Hey! Hey! Hey!
That's 2 hits.
Hey!
Zappy down.
Hey!
Fireballs. Zappies and fireballs. Oh no. Oof. We win. Let's go for the near death and the time on it.
Hey! 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 Hey!
Spider Town. Aga made it in 53. I'll keep that in mind. Skip cutscene. I wonder if the attacks are completely telegraphed or if there's a random element here.
Hey!
One more hit. Let's see if this is the fireballs with the electricity like last time. Yep. Got it. Not bad. On to World 6. On to World 6 we go. But first... Wintry, what's up? It's your boy Scorchy. I heard about them intruders escaping, and oh boy do I have them on lock. So don't be mad with Prickly and Kicky are alright? Alright? They've got a lot to learn, but they're good, you'll see. P.S. How about that date you didn't answer last time? We feel trapped. Since our brave break, we've encountered little resistance. Yet only one path is open for us. Lily is studying our surroundings, as diligent as she always is, but I sense her worry too. And are we led to yet another trap? Signed, Todd Hobbs. Gateway to the core. Let's head forward. World 6. There's coins back there, so we gotta pay attention for the red switch, I guess. Yeah, we definitely do, because the emerald's back there.
Hey!
Oh, there's the red switch. Hopefully that's not a trick.
Hey!
Oh, okay. That wall is elevated. that's definitely a speed run. Strat over there. Look how many doors. I bet there's an order in which you have to open them. And you're not going to kill me, are you?
Hey! Hey! Hey!
Alright, definitely want that check. And yeah, I needed to heal. Alright, let's try to get the obsidian skull. Obsidian skull acquired. Okay, and these are the two I felt like I would grab onto from the other side for the speed run later.
Hey! Hey! Hey!
That definitely sequence broke that a little bit. That's okay.
Hey!
Oh, that's uncomfortable.
How?
Yeah, how indeed. Ooh. Wait, it wants me to cross that way? That was not readily apparent. So I thought I had to go up that platform. But okay, that makes sense now.
Hey!
feel like that dropped in difficulty compared to the last world. So I'm not complaining. Not complaining at all. Let's speedrun this though. Spider to come back. Wow. 17 seconds. Or 37 seconds, rather. And that's still not fast enough.
Ow!
How could I have cut time there?
How? How?
Definitely could bounce up there. Probably from that one on the right.
How?
That enemy makes it a little difficult. I don't know if that's actually possible. I wonder if that's faster or not.
Hey! 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 How? How?
Right now it's just a matter of trying to figure out the best way to do this.
How? How?
Did it once. Definitely do that again.
Hey! 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 Hey!
A little bit faster. I don't know if it was much faster. Fast enough. That's all that matters. Expedition Diary Day 4 continued. A giant spider appeared before us, which didn't seem hostile at first. With glee, we shared a small conversation on the ruin's history. But as soon as we tried to continue on our way, she apprehended on us. She seemed sad about it, but that doesn't change the fact that we're caged again. Oh, when will this end? Signed, Lily Hobbs. Party hat. Is there not another... Oh, okay. There's that chest, and I got that. Jaguar says, sorry for being so silent. I went AFK to take care of some things. Also trying to finish a pair of hoodies. Did everyone hydrate? I did. Can't speak for everybody else, but I did. Oh yeah, look, we're getting into the golden depths. Just more treasure on the ground. Everything's golden. Hold on. Okay, golden depths. Oh, I can see again. And every coin blends in with the map. Yay. These enemies have armor. What is that? Also, where's the red switch to?
Hey! Hey!
I can definitely see myself missing. Oh, there was the red switch. That was sneaky. It was buried right here under the gold. I can see myself missing coins here just because of the color scheme. So if anybody spots any that I miss here, definitely let me know.
Hey!
Also, you know, I feel like things got so chill in chat, like a lot of people just like are chilling with the vibes who are still around, and also the game is just kind of a chill thing. Like there's not always something to describe, it's just go with the flow and see what happens kind of deal.
Hey!
was an enemy hidden in the box.
Hey!
I'm assuming that the path forward over there? Question mark? This place sure is gaudy. I bet there's lots of treasure off the main path. That is uncomfortable there. Make it happen now.
How?
Or not.
How?
How did I? Probably how I should have done it from the get-go.
Hey!
There's a whole path over there. And then that leads to the egg. Oh, I see. So yeah. So I definitely want to go this way.
How? How?
Or maybe I go this way and loop around.
Hey! How? How?
Have any of you ever read manga before? Yes.
How?
The manga I am most familiar with is One Piece. What about you, sir? Yeah, I'm not like a consistent manga reader either. Like
Hey!
I've looked at some of the original Dragon Ball manga. I've looked at I've read a good chunk of One Piece, but other than that, I definitely feel like I'm going through this backwards.
How?
Yeah, I'm definitely going through that backwards. So what's the actual path forward here? doing this in the intended way. But, you know, it's happening. There's stuff down there, too. Before I jump down. Shark says, I started reading some lately and I'm liking it more than the anime adaptations. There's usually more story and context that gets left out of the anime. Jaguar says, I feel like that's true for most stories that were first written and adapted to the screen. Yep, pretty much. You end up with situations where they have to either cut things or simplify things, or like the medium of manga itself is thought of with the creation of the story. And that kind of gets eliminated when you're trying to... What?
How?
That was the strangest thing. I just bounced sideways and had no control of my character.
Hey! Hey!
At 438, at 430, and there's one coin right in front of me.
Hey!
Alright, got them all. There's also time limitations. There's also a lot of times where they do a great job adapting it. Or they do the opposite thing, where both Dragon Ball and One Piece have done this, where half of an episode is a recap. Or because the manga did not catch up to the anime in time, you get the whole Frieza saga debacle in Dragon Ball Z's anime, where you basically get a situation where Frieza says, the planet's gonna blow up in 5 minutes, and then it takes like 10 episodes for those 5 minutes to happen, because they were trying to create more filler. And that's really where filler comes from. Like, they add stories to the world, often against the creator's wishes, in order for that, for them to fill out and pad story. Same thing happened with Full Metal Alchemist. Although I haven't read the manga, apparently when the manga was coming out, they basically ran out of... when the anime was coming out, they ran out of manga sources. And instead of going the Dragon Ball route, they just made stuff up and made a whole different branching pathway of an anime. That's why there's 2 Full Metal Alchemist animes. There's one that follows the full manga, and then there's one that follows the manga at first, and then kind of deviates in its own direction.
Hey!
I was very happy with that ending right there. Oh, okay, we got 32 levels down. If we can get through a good chunk of World 6, I think we'll be wrapping up the game next week. And then we'll move on to our third Froggy adventure. It's exciting. We've got a lot of froggy stuff going on. And then we can collectively decide what we want to do from there. Whether we want to go with the original plan, which was Black Book, or we can kind of see if something else is interesting people right now after these games. Oh wow, yeah, I didn't even... Good, thank you, Jaguar. See, this is why I'm glad you're all able to talk with each other and not just me. Because I'm sitting here trying to focus on, like, the game, the conversation, and chat, and everything at the same time. Yeah, Shark, what are you reading? Like, what manga are you reading that you're enjoying? Oh, that noise is grating. Oh, that pig.
Hey!
Does that sound bother anybody else? Or is that just me? Ugh. It sounds like a metal
Hey!
bat, like a metal baseball bat, one of those aluminum bats that broke and no longer works and kind of has that deadened ping sound. These blocks appear invisible, but be sure not to fall or be caught inside. It's such a tinny little sound. I don't know. Ooh.
Hey! How?
I just
Hey!
restart the level. But I might have to turn the sound effects off. You don't remember which manga you're reading. So much better. So much better. That was absolutely wrecking my ears. The only downside is now I don't know when they're changing, but at least I can focus. reincarnated as a sword. I have not heard of or read that. That's when it would have been nice to be able to actually hear, but... choices. The choices we make. Maybe I can put the sound very low for that. What if I set sound effects to like 14%? Okay, that's not as bad.
Ow.
Nice. I'm gonna try to do something really silly.
Ow.
Nope.
Hey. 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 Hey.
I don't know if that's 2 jars for ones I need or not.
Ow.
I should go check. Yeah, I'm pretty sure I got those at the beginning of the level.
Hey.
You know, it doesn't hurt to check. Yeah, I had them already. Okay.
Hey! How?
That didn't seem great. I feel like I missed something. How I was supposed to do that.
Hey! Hey! How?
Okay. It didn't. I think it pinged properly there.
Hey!
That's okay. Other than the coins, we've collected everything already, so this is looking good. Hopefully, we haven't missed any coins. The way forward is through these doors and up this tower, so there must be a way to open them.
Hey! 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 Hey!
You mean besides damage boosting?
How? Hey! Hey! Hey!
451 and 478. I hope there's enough here.
How?
I don't feel like there is, though.
Hey! Hey! Hey!
Oh, it's 10 I was missing. Let's see, there's... maybe?
How?
I should run back and check at the checkpoint next time. After hitting the little switch, so I don't have to keep doing it. The yellow switch is open. But I'm gonna run it back every time.
Hey! 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 Hey!
Yep, there we go. 478. It's over. Okay. Jaguar says, I think I heard of that, or something akin to that. Does the sword follow a girl fighter? Yeah, cat girl named Fran. Jaguar says, yeah, I've heard of this. It's been on my to-watch/relist for years now, and I've never gotten around to it. What do you like about it, and what do you wish the anime folks highlighted more? Shirk says, I like how the sword is a healthy father figure to Fran. Most of the time, that kind of relationship is completely absent, or the father's overprotective or a deadbeat. Jaguar says, oh, I wish I hadn't realized that the dynamic they had, I hadn't realized that was the dynamic they had going on. That's cool, because I totally agree with you. That sort of relationship tends to be very absent. I would have assumed, just on how manga tends to go, that they would have had, like, a romantic thing. Not a parental relationship. Shark says, it's been a bit since I've seen the anime, so I don't remember if they left anything big out, but the manga has more of the story. That's all pretty awesome. And Jaguar asks, is the manga super long? I don't know. Shark, is it long or not?
How?
Let's talk about the chair situation for anyone who watched Susume. Susume was supposed to be a manga about two women. Being in a relationship. And they said no, the producer said no. So Susume fell in love with the chair. That's funny. That is actually, from what I understood, what happened. What's the best way to get... Where the hell is the end from here? Okay.
Hey!
I do want to get that way. That's the goal. I think that's the way to do it.
How?
Not really good. Where's the best?
How?
I do feel like just grabbing that red thing is...
How?
Wait, is there a third color going on?
How?
Duke wakes up, Il gets back. Y'all are funny.
Hey! Hey! Hey!
Oh no, come on. I was right there.
Hey! 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 How? Hey! 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 Hey!
So close.
What? Hey! 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 What? Hey! 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 Hey!
Cool. Got the time. I just need to get the new death.
How?
A chair makes a better partner than a lot of people. Shark says 74 chapters and still releasing according to the site I'm reading on. I feel like, as Jaguar says, I feel like everyone zonked out at least once during the stream. True. Duke says, makes sense, women are just more like chairs in most ways. Jaguar says, Tara, tell him, like, seriously, why is romance an issue between consenting adults, and why does romance always have to be involved with men and women, and why is a chair better? Yeah, well, it was a guy who transformed into a chair, okay? So that's how they did that. He's a chair for like 90% of that movie, though. And yet it was a good movie. Duke says, like an old man, I was half away from the combo. Dukes also says, the lieutenant probably had the most realistic romance, since the two women merged into a souped-up car as they do. Jaguar says, oh wow, it's still going on. I have a hard time with manga. It goes on forever and releases take a while. I know it takes to produce, but it's just forgetting details. Give me a chance and I could be the chair of your Opens a new chapter, what's going on, has to reread the whole thing again. Yeah, I'm with you, Jaguar, on that. Sometimes, especially with the longer mangas, it can definitely be a lot to keep up with. How did that even not latch onto the thing?
Hey! How?
Getting the no death on this one is going to be definitely the hardest one, I think.
How?
I will tell you though, One Piece is actually really good. And
How?
I cannot emphasize that it is one of the best things I've ever read. It has issues, and most of those issues are rooted in cultural aspects of, well, sexism. But that's with all manga, so if I sat there and was like, the reason I don't like this is sexism, I'd probably be unhappy more times than I'm happy when it comes to stuff like that. But yeah, One Piece is fantastic.
Hey.
And it's only getting better as time goes on.
Hey.
Alright, I guess I'll just try to go.
Hey. Hey.
Here's the no damage run. Or no death run. I can't even imagine a no damage run to this game. Nope. I don't know if I would 100% if it was a no damage run. Duke says, though sometimes this silly stuff isn't just in manga. In the Witcher game and book, Yennefer, the love interest, spends a number of years as a literal elf on a shelf. Duke says, I never got on the One Piece ride and fear I never shall. I would say this is... One Piece is probably a few years away from concluding. At least from what we're seeing. And from what's being told by by Oda, the writer of One Piece. And you can definitely see a lot of the plot threads starting to converge. I would say that within the next year or two is probably the best time to actually read it, because you'll be able to read it straight through, probably to the end game. If you start it in the next... Oda from Yakuza 0. No, not that Oda. Different Oda. People can have the same name. Get all health upgrades. Alright, we're definitely near the end. I just want to see how close we actually are to the end. Oh. Oh. Okay. I see. I see. World 7 is a bonus world. World 6 is actually the end game. And that means we have 3 levels left in the main game. And then... And the last 2 levels are a boss rush type thing. Okay. I think then, instead of going for another level, and how many issues does it have now? Close to 11 to 1200? What are we at in One Piece? Like 12? One Piece current chapter count? Latest One Piece chapter. 11, 10. But they're short reads, to be honest. Honestly, it's enough of a cultural phenomenon that I would compare it to a modern epic. It's basically a sillier version of, say, like the Iliad or the Odyssey, but in a modern context, in that way. Not that I'm comparing it to the like Homer's writing or anything like that, but in terms of the grand scale of the world and the adventure that has gone on, it feels like an epic if you go through the full story. And a lot of the conversation within the story is about freedom and liberation. And it's many contexts in which it exists, and in many contexts in which it is taken away. And who takes it away, and why. And that's all I'll say without spoiling what's going on right now. I don't think it makes sense for me to pop into another level. It's this level, it's gonna be that level over there, and then the boss. Chances are that's gonna take me a bit anyway, because this is probably the last, like, real level that isn't a race level. And then, of course, there is a World 7. So... I think we'll definitely go to that next time. I might grind some coins off screen to buy stuff, because I know part of the completion in this game is buying all the hats and buying all of the gallery and everything here. Also, how am I missing enemies in the bestiary? What enemy am I missing from up here? Like, all the way at the beginning of the game. So I might try to just fill out the hats and the gallery and grind some coins so that that's all taken care of. But other than that, I think we'll re-continue next time. Shark says, all I know about One Piece is there's a stretchy pirate. Here's my thing. That's all you really need to know going in. There's a stretchy pirate. And Jaguar's right. The illustrations do make it go by pretty quick. Honestly, my suggestion to people with One Piece is read the first chapter, and if the concept of the first chapter didn't grab you immediately, then you want to get to the end of the first big arc and try that. And if you haven't been gripped by the end of the first arc, you are not going to be gripped. But when I read One Piece, by the end of the first arc, I couldn't put it down. Like, it was just something I kept wanting to read. I never wanted to stop. Really, when the first group of pirates ends up joining the crew, that's really, and like officially joins, that's when you know and they start making their way into the next stage of their adventure, that's when you'll know more or less if you like it. I'd say that's... How long does that take? Like, maybe... I'm gonna check how long that takes. So basically, if you're not hooked by 95 chapters in, 95 mangas in, which is about 40 or so anime episodes, you're probably not gonna enjoy it. But most people get hooked by the first manga, like the absolute first one. And then it slows a little bit, and then it gets a lot better very quickly. And it, you know what it is also? It never stops flowing. It never stops going from point to point to point to point. Like, there's never a point in One Piece where I felt like, wow, I feel like this is dragging, or this is too slow. At least before the time skip. Because every manga has a time skip. But it's also not a conventional time skip. But yeah, that's my bid to get people to read One Piece. Y'all do what you want with that. But, I want to thank you all for joining. It's been a chill stream. We'll probably finish up. If you have more specific questions, anybody, about that, and you're on the Discord, feel free to ask me. Feel free to message me or whatever. But, yeah. We'll probably finish up Frogun next time, it seems. So, we'll be excited for that. And other than that, just thanks for a chill stream. Like, it really... I know people were quiet, but it was just kind of fun just talking through the game experience and just being here, you know? Not every time has to be the most complicated and most over the top. So I'm gonna give you all 5 minutes if you want to talk amongst yourselves. Other than that, I'll see you all in the Discord. If you can like, comment, subscribe, do all the YouTube algorithm things. Patreon link is also in the description below, if and only if you're in the financial place to, you know, support. It goes a long way to helping, you know, continue the channel and keep things moving smoothly. So, yeah, I will talk to you all next week and see everybody around the Discord. With that said, my name's Anarchist Terra. Thank you so much for watching. Bye for now.